Hey everybody, this is Dr. Mark Arcuri coming to you today from Santa Fe, New Mexico, my home base. And it's an incredibly beautiful day here today. It's a fall day. It's cool, it's windy. I would say windy, not just breezy. You might hear my wind chimes in the background. I have a door open in the other room, but absolutely beautiful. And I just love the change of seasons. It's so much a renewal for me. Even the fall. You know, my mom always said that she didn't like the fall very much because things die. But I try to look beyond the death and for the renewal and the rebirth, and this is just part of the cycle of life. And so anyway, so here I am today doing a video of my blog entry for the week, and I'm trying something a little bit different. So this intro would not normally be part of the blog, but I'd like to let folks know what I'm doing a little bit differently this time, to give you an idea what's going on. So I've spent a lot of time in the past few weeks kind of reinventing some things, along with Carlos, my office guru, I call him, manager, marketing, and everything else that needs to be done other than sitting here and talking to you. Um, he's in Mexico and does everything from there, and I couldn't do anything without him. So shout out to Carlos. But we've been going through this transformation in the past few weeks, and or for longer than that, but in tangible ways. So we've revamped the website at drmarkarcuri.com and also transformationallifeguidance.com, same place. And so that's brand new. If you want to check it out, I'd love to have your feedback on it. And I also thought I would try out doing some video work in anticipation for a weekly Facebook Live, which will be coming up starting this coming Wednesday and every Wednesday at 5 o'clock US Pacific time. So join us for that. You'll see advertisements for that on Facebook as well at facebook.com/. Dr. Mark Arcuri, DrMarkarcuri. And anyway, so the vlog that we're doing today is called Fear, Kavanaugh, and the Path Forward. And you know, like so many people in the U.S. right now, I'm sort of in a bit of a horror, wondering what exactly is going to be going on. And I'm a bit ashamed of the United States of America, to be honest with you. Um, the events of this week have really encapsulated that for me with the appointment of another Supreme Court justice. It's really, you know, president is one thing. It's time limited, we would hope. Supreme Court justice is a bit of another, and two, no less. A Facebook friend wrote yesterday, it's for life, and indeed, I'm 57 years old now, and this could easily be for the rest of my life, and it certainly is going to be for generation or generations to come, and it can be so frightening, and that fear can be very overwhelming. So it's an opportunity for me to remind myself of ways to recenter and to remember a few things, and that's what I wanted to share to you today as a possible path forward if you choose. So we've got to remember that the culture in the US that's been created for decades now is one of fear. And it's by institutions and people that benefit from us being fearful. There's a lot of economic gain to a society that's afraid of what's going on. So we have two choices in the face of that fear. One is that we can choose the path of least resistance and respond in fear. And otherwise, though, we can take a path that could be a little bit more difficult, but is one of hope. If we choose to respond with fear, then our work is really done. You know, we join with what seems like the masses at that point, succumb to this societal norm that's been created for us by the institutions and the people that our fear serves. And but if we choose to respond from a place of hope, we've made the decision to join what might be a smaller group of people, but a far more powerful force. You know, even if our numbers are fewer, the power of hope is far greater than the power of fear. And that's not just a cliche. The reason is that hope opens the door to change. Fear keeps us stuck exactly where we are. As I said, it's not necessarily easy to put on a face of hope in the United States these days, but it's critical that we do it, or at least try. And small steps are all it takes. So here are some suggestions for you to consider. As often during the day as you can, shift your thought to something that's really peaceful and enjoyable about your life. We've all got something, no matter how fearful we might be. If you're already thinking about something like that a lot during the day, take a moment to give a little bit more attention than usual to those things. If you need to be prompted, set a little reminder on your Apple Watch or a computer or something that you're around a lot during the day. Put a sticky note on your desk. Once or twice a day, also write down some of these ideas in a gratitude journal. What are some things that you're truly grateful for? If you need a format to do that, feel free to download a sheet at my website. There'll be a link below this video to do that. You can print the sheets, organize them into a book, and begin your journal that way. Um, Also, agree with yourself that the conversations with the people around you are going to shift in a couple ways. Number one, that you'll intentionally talk about things in your life that please you as often as you can. And secondly, that you'll politely decline to participate in the conversations about things that are based around fear or that create fear. When you feel like it's important to take some action in the face of what's going on, shift your angle a bit. Identify what you want to see and focus on that, giving as much attention as you can to what you want to see happen rather than to what you fear. Remember the words of Mother Teresa, famous words, where she said she would never attend an anti-war rally, but give me a peace rally and I will be there in a heartbeat. It's our attention to what is unwanted and to what we fear that holds us captive and that incredibly disempowers us. Just try these things out and let us know your experiences. It's a lot easier than you think, far more powerful than you might imagine. So give us a shout out on transformationallifeguidance.com/contact and let Carlos and I know what you're thinking, how we can improve, what we can do more of. And for now then, Dr. Mark signing off from Santa Fe, New Mexico on this amazing fall day. May be just as beautiful wherever you are. Blessings and gratitude to you. Thank you.